So we are back again for another episode. We are back from the international break. Liverpool went into the international break feeling down, losing two important key games. They came out of the international games feeling down because of the Trent news. Arsenal is gallivanting, jubilating, celebrating the return of Saka. Chelsea are confused. They do not know where they stand. Players are injured. Coach is confused. Coach do not know where the Chelsea current team direction is going. But who else is going to discuss all this with you but me? Come in and let us have this conversation. Let's go. Welcome to Football Madness. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share this. Now let's go have some fun. Let's go. We are back again for another episode of Review and Preview Show. We are back for another transforming, another informative, another dedicated episode of Review and Preview Show. On this week's episode, we are going to be discussing all news concerning Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man U, Manchester City. So you guys join me today for these conversations. For those of you that are just joining us for the first time, you are welcome to Football Madness. On this platform, we interpret football with a little bit of banter, a little bit of humor. For those of you that are just coming in for the first time, please remember to hit the subscribe button. Remember to leave me a comment. And also, please guys, tell me where you are watching from. If you are watching this video right now, please tell me where you are watching from. It's high time we begin to know each other. We begin to exchange our information from me to you and from you to me. Where are you watching this video from? Let me get to know you and you can get to know me. For our returning subscribers, thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Please remember to like, remember to share this video. Share this video with your friend that want a friend that need a friend, with your family members, your group chat. Please share the video. That's the only way you can support what we are doing here. Please, thank you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate everything. I do not take it for granted. Let's dive into the conversations because there's so many of them. Let's start with Arsenal. On this week episode, Arsenal is going to be taking on Fulham at Emirates Stadium. This is going to be an interesting game. Arsenal fans are still jubilating and they are celebrating. If you go online, pray for Madrid is currently trending because Arsenal are still on a high. Why is Arsenal on a high? You may ask. Saka is back from injury. So definitely against Fulham, this is going to be a game where Arteta has to start bringing in Saka gradually into the fold. Match fitness is going to be important going forward because the Champions League is still hanging in the corner against Madrid. So against Fulham, this is the game that Saka could see 15 minutes to 10 minutes, I believe. But also at the same time, you do not want to push it too much. You do not want to end up being the new Reece James, or you don't want to end up being one of these players that does keep having recurring hamstring injuries. So you still have to take it easy. You still have to nurture him. You still have to guide him. And you still have to understand that he's a young lad. He's a young guy. He has so much football to play, so much years ahead of him. So you do not want to kill his career just because of one or two games. I need to be very careful. I need to be wary of that. For the game against Fulham, the last time we saw Arsenal was playing Fulham. Arsenal played Chelsea the last time we saw them. That was an interesting game. They dominated the game. They were the best side that day and they won the game 1-0. So going forward against Fulham, I expect the same tactical play they played against Chelsea. They're going to be trying to hold the ball, obviously, but they're also going to try to score Fulham from set piece. Fulham is not going to be an easy side. Fulham is a side that normally give Arsenal hard time. So they will definitely be looking at this game as a game that they can pick up 3 points, maximum 3 points. I expect Arsenal to be strong. I expect Arsenal to be ready. I expect Arsenal to be dedicated. And I expect Arsenal to be focused, lock in this game. This is an important game for their future going forward this season. This is a good game to set standard for the Madrid game. This is a good game to practice and be ready for the Madrid game coming in the Champions League. So this Fulham game is a game that I expect them to win. I expect Arsenal to win this game at Emirates Stadium. I expect Arsenal to be at all-time high when they play Fulham. Fulham is not going to be an easy side, but I believe Arsenal is going to come out with 3 points. What is the key to victory for Arsenal? The key to victory for Arsenal still lies in their midfield. Currently, their forward cannot get them much goals, so Arsenal still need to rely on their midfielders. Odegaard, you need to step up. Goals and assists will be needed in this game because this is the game that will be won in the midfield. The battle in the midfield, this is the game that will definitely let me be won in the midfield. Arsenal defense is still solid. Saliba is fit, Gabriel is fit, Timber is fit. So I think the only person that should be injured will be Calafiori. So I expect Arsenal defense to be solid in this game. I expect them not to give much away against Fulham, but Fulham is going to test their patience. Fulham is going to be physical, and Fulham is going to be fast on the counter attack. So that's something Arsenal need to be wary of, and that's something Arsenal need to look forward to. But all in all, like I said, I expect Arsenal to come out with 3 points. I expect Arsenal to be ready to go come Tuesday. But this game is going to be an entertaining one. So if you are a neutral fan, grab your popcorn, grab your drink. You are going to enjoy watching this game. This is the game to watch. Going forward into the next game will be Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United. This is a game that is definitely going to be looking like a banana peel for Manchester United. Nottingham Forest need to fight for their top 4 slot. Right now, they are sitting in 3rd place. They had their moment a couple of weeks ago where they lost 2 games back to back. So coming from that to drawing 1 and winning 2 games back to back. So I believe that now they are beginning to pick up momentum again. So Manchester United need to be wary of that. Nottingham Forest is not going to be an easy side. But at the same time, we have to understand that Manchester United need to pick up points too. Manchester United are still seated in 13th place. So they need to pick up points too. So this game is going to be an interesting watch. I think this game is looking like a draw, but who knows? It could go anyway. It could go either way. Nottingham Forest can nick it. Manchester United can nick it. Both of them look like their last 3 games look like a good game. They both won 2 and drew 1 in their last 3. So their form is currently matching each other. But the key to victory for Manchester United in this game is definitely going to be their defense. Them Nottingham Forest attack is not no joke. I promise you, Nottingham Forest attack is not a joke. At this point, we can no longer see them as a Cinderella story. Them sitting in a 3rd place, they've earned it. They earned that slot. They've played enough football. They've played good football, and they've played solid football to put themselves in 3rd place. They are not there by fluke. They are not there by chance. They have earned the right to call themselves a 3rd place Premier League side this season. So Manchester United need to be wary of that. This is not going to be a game that you show up and you take 3 points and walk out. No, this game is going to be interesting. If Manchester United are not careful, they will lose this game. Yes. Nottingham Forest is going to give Manchester United a game. Manchester United, if you want the maximum 3 points, you have to go win it. It's not going to be given to you. Amorim is beginning to get Manchester United playing well. They're beginning to pick up points. So this game is going to let us know where they are right now. Are they a side that we can rely on? Are they a side that we can count on? Are they a side that we can look forward to watching? Or are they just wasting our time? We are going to find out against Nottingham Forest. So majorly the key to victory for Manchester United lies in their defense primary. Yeah, their defense is number 1. Ability to keep clean sheet. If you can shut Nottingham Forest out, you stand a chance. Then secondary, the attack. They need to finish their chances. Manchester United, Zexi, Højlund, you guys need to finish your chances. Ever since Diallo picked up his injury, Manchester United have been struggling for goals. So going forward against Nottingham Forest, this is the chance. This is the time to show your what. Zexi, Højlund, this is the time to show your value to Manchester United fans. They will need you in this game. Both of you need to step up in these games, starting with Nottingham Forest. So in this game, I expect a draw. That's what I can say for Manchester United. When I'm looking at this matchup, definitely a draw. That's what I can give Manchester United. But like I said, it can go both ways. We'll look forward to watching this game. If you are a neutral fan, grab your popcorn, grab your drink. You are going to enjoy watching this game. Nottingham Forest versus Manchester United is going to be an interesting watch. Guys, please, come on, let's go. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to the next game. The next game rolling in is Manchester City versus Leicester City. Oh my God. This is a game of handicap. Yes. This is a game of handicap. Leicester City needs to just go ahead and forfeit this game. I do not expect Leicester City to be playing anymore this season. I just expect them to start forfeiting their game. They're on a giveaway. And that brings me to our giveaway. We are going to be doing our giveaway this week. Definitely after this video, we are going to be doing our giveaway. After this video, the live draw is going to be on. So stay tuned for that. After this video, stay tuned for the Instagram giveaway. Just run to your Instagram at d_football_madness. Run right there. You are going to be seeing the giveaway for Jesse. We are going to be dropping the names for both the male and the female winner. So look forward to watching that. So back to the game. Manchester City versus Leicester. Yeah, this is the game. This is the handicap game. Leicester City, I do not expect nothing from them. I do not look forward to watching them. They are just a complete waste this season. All they came to the Premier League to do this season was to give away. They gave away 3 points every single time. So Manchester City, this is the game that I will call a practice game or a start padding game for Manchester City. For players like Haaland, Foden, and Mamouche, Savio, this is an opportunity to start pad. I promise you, this game is looking like a game that Manchester City is going to use Leicester City for a practice match. That is exactly what it's going to be. The key to victory for Manchester City is that Manchester City is going to practice with Leicester. There is nothing there. They are going to start from the beginning of the match to the ending of the match, beating Leicester City like they have nothing to prove. Haaland, Mamouche, Savio, Foden, just go ahead and pack your goals, pack your assists, and keep it moving, because there is nothing to watch. If you're a neutral fan, don't even watch this game. Just leave this game for the Manchester City fans and Manchester City fans alone. There is nothing to see here. That's it. There's nothing to see here. Leicester City is the most disappointing team. Them along with Southampton. Those two teams this season have been so disappointing. Oh my God, they've been so disappointing. It's unbelievable. They offer nothing. They give nothing. Just a waste. Complete waste. But that's it for that game. The next game we'll have on our list will be the game between Liverpool and Everton. This is the Liverpool and Everton game, Merseyside derby. Liverpool went into the international break feeling sad. They lost to PSG in the Champions League. Then they lost to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final. So this game have to be the game that they bounce back. This have to be the bounce back game. There is no room for mistake. Mistakes will not be tolerated. Nothing short of 3 points. I expect Liverpool to come out of this game with maximum 3 points. You cannot give Arsenal any hope or any chance. Just focus on the league. That's all Liverpool have left. The only thing Liverpool have left this season is the league, and you do not want to play with this. This is a Merseyside derby. Everton is going to show up. They are going to be physical. They are going to be rugged. They are going to be crazy. They are going to kick both the ball and the leg. I promise you, Everton is not going to take this game for granted. So, an onslaught, you need to listen and listen carefully. This is the game that you do not want to play with. I want you to remember the first leg of this game, and I want you to channel that anger, that disappointment from that game. I need to channel it into this game. You need to beat this team, and you need to beat this Everton team mercilessly, convincingly. Like, I do not want any game that, oh, it's shaky, it's kind of close. No, I want to see a flawless victory. So going forward against Everton, Liverpool, this is the game you need to bounce back. Maximum 3 points. So what is going to be the key to victory for Liverpool? The key to victory for Liverpool going forward in this game will start from their defense. You cannot give Everton anything. Maximum clean sheet, shut out. Do not give them anything. Then that goes to the next key to victory goes to the offense. I believe Gakpo is now back from injury. He played in the international break. He scored goals for Netherlands. So now I expect him to stand and be counted. I expect him to start in this game. And as lot, you need to make sure that your starting lineup is ready to go. This is not no joke. I promise you, Everton is going to be ready for this game. The Everton we are going to see against Liverpool will be ready, will be physical, will be rugged, and they will be ready. Oh, they will be ready to go. So you have to match that intensity. You have to match that energy. Do not show up with the same energy that we played with against PSG, against Newcastle. I do not want to see that energy. That is gone. That should be forgotten. Put that in your rear view mirror and look forward to this game. You need to be focused on. This is the game you need to be tuned in for. This is the game. There will be no excuse. There will be no room for excuse. There will be no room for failure. And there will be no room for any disappointment. Maximum 3 points. And a slot. And a slot. And a slot. How many times did I call you? Do not play with this game. On the other hand, for Trent, everybody have been discussing Trent. And here is my own take on the Trent situation. I am not mad at Trent. And I do not understand fully why people are actually in uproar about the whole situation. I do not still understand it fully. Because for me, Trent is an employee to Liverpool. If Trent wants to run his contract down, that is Trent making his own decision as a man. And he has all the right to. He's going to make his own decisions. He's going to stand by his own decisions. So it's up to Liverpool to make their own decisions. You cannot sit there as a club owner, as a business owner, as a CEO of a business, and then watch your employee run down their contract. If you want to sell the guy, you should have sold him 1 or 2 years ago. If you know you wanted to make money off him. At the end of the day, this is business, and everyone in business will always do what is best for them. So we cannot sit here and blame Trent for anything. I don't understand why people are burning his jersey. People are in uproar. I do not still understand it. At the end of the day, Trent is an employee. As an employee, he is going to do what is best for him and his household. And it's up to Liverpool, the chairman, the CEO, the transfer committee, or whatever they are. It's up to them to make their own decisions. Come tomorrow, when Liverpool decide to sell a player, are the same fans going to be in uproar that they're selling a player? No. So you cannot be in uproar when the player decide to run his contract down and leave. So we have to understand that at the end of the day, this is business, and business is business. Trent will do what is best for him and his household. So it's up to Liverpool to do the same for them. So come this summer, it's up to Liverpool to go sign another right back. Go and sign another right back, and you move on. Players come, players go. If you are a fan of a club, you have to understand this. A lot of people get tired to player. They'll be like, oh, I love this player so much. Yes, you appreciate the service and the time they've given to you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for what you've given to me. Thank you for the years. And you keep it moving. Players will come in and they will give you their own. If you don't like them, you will complain. If you like them, then you will say, oh, they are the best. You will love them. You will give them love. You will show them your love and your support. So players come, players go. Next year, we are going to have new players. Next 2 years, you will have new players. Next 3 years, you will have new players. Players come, players go. It is business. And until you guys get this in your head that this is business, you will keep having this emotional uproar on things that are not substantial, things that are not valuable, and things that are not that important. Unfortunately, today it is Trent, tomorrow it will be someone else. Players come, players go. You have to understand that this is business. You're a fan of the club, you are not a fan of the player. Enjoy the time the players give you. Enjoy the service and their playing style. Enjoy everything. And when they are gone, thank you for your service. It's that simple. For the next game we'll have on our list, we'll have the game between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur. This is the last game we're going to be talking about this week. Please, before we go into this game, guys, please remember to hit the like button. Remember to hit the share button, guys. Please, that's the only way to support what we do here. Please, we are a new community. Help us grow. Please help us. I do not take this for granted. Please. Going forward with this game, Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur this season have been disappointing at best, and that's me being nice. There is nothing to say about Tottenham Hotspur. This season they are just coasting. So if Chelsea is the one that has something to lose, Chelsea is currently fighting a top 4 battle. Chelsea is seated 4th, and Chelsea is trying to run away from Manchester City. So if you are to do that, you have to understand that this weekend Manchester City have an handicap game, an easy victory. So Chelsea do not want to play with this game. Chelsea need to come out of this game with maximum 3 points. So how are they going to do that? Enzo Maresca, come close. Let's have a discussion. When you go into this game against Tottenham Hotspur, you have to start this game with maximum intensity. Start from now and start working on your shooting practice. I promise you. You do not want to get to this game and start missing your chances. You have to look behind you and see Manchester City coming. Look behind Manchester City, you see Newcastle coming. Brighton, Fulham, Aston Villa. They are all coming to fight for that top 4 place. So if you want to maintain that your top 4 space, you need to win this game. How are you going to do that? It starts from your defense. You do not want to get caught. Like, you see, if your goalkeeper keep committing the same atrocity, the same calamity that he's been doing week in and week out, and you keep playing him, now it's your fault. You have no one to blame. Sanchez is the worst goalkeeper in the league at this point. He is the worst. He makes silly mistakes that cost him goals, and you still leave him in the goalpost. Chelsea signed the goalkeepers this season. Like, they definitely signed the goalkeeper this last summer. Where is the goalkeeper that you signed this summer? Put him in the goal. Let him keep. You have to let Sanchez understand that his place is not guaranteed. It's not a guaranteed slot. You have to fight for your place. Premier League is not a bet right. You earn your slot. When you get in the team, you earn your position. And when you don't send this message to the players, they will just keep coasting. At the end of the day, they will get their salary. They will go home. They could care less. So as a coach, as a manager, it's up to you to send this message across, starting from Sanchez. If Sanchez is not ready to give you his maximum best, it's not ready to give you effort, energy, and what you need to win game, you have to bench him. He can play right bench or he can play left bench. There is nothing wrong with that. So going forward into this game, you need to actually have a soul search and discuss this thing with Sanchez. If you need to bench him, bench him. But your defense is going to start this game for you. Your defense is going to determine if you win or lose this game. You cannot make silly mistakes against Tottenham Hotspur. No. Tottenham have nothing to lose this season. They are only there to mess things up for others. I promise you, Tottenham Hotspur is not competing for anything in the Premier League. Their only mission, their only plan this season is to mess things up for everyone else. So if you let that be your case, you have yourself to blame. Nobody else. So going forward against Tottenham Hotspur, your defense is going to be your primary responsibility. Your defense is going to be your primary key to win this game. And then when you talk about the secondary key, your midfielders. I watched Enzo playing for Argentina. And this guy played free-flowing football, so happy, playing the best and beautiful football you can see. And then when he shows up for Chelsea, it's like night and day. It's like it's not the same players we are looking at. Palmer is back from injury. Jackson is back from injury. I also saw Madueke in practice, back from injury. So I expect this game to be a game that Chelsea come out with 3 points. Maximum 3 points. Nothing else. Your defense is going to be the primary key to victory. Your midfield is going to be your secondary key to victory. If you can get those two on lockdown, you are winning this game and nothing is stopping you. Cole Palmer has been having a bad spell, but I believe that this international break has given him some time to reset his mind and reconnect to the game. So going forward against Tottenham Hotspur, Cole Palmer is definitely going to be looked at. Cole Palmer, we are going to be watching you. This is a game to step up in. This is going to be the game of the weekend. Guys, stay tuned. You are going to enjoy this game. We have come to an end. We have come to the end of another show, review and preview show, guys. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for watching the show. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We'll catch you guys next time. Let's go.